We are here at the Old Mill Restaurant. I'm so excited. I brought my friend from Ohio/Florida. She's never been here before. And we're going to go and see what all this is like. You can hear the water. We're here at the Old Mill in Sevierville, and Miss B knows everything about this area, well, mainly because she grew up here. So tell us about it.
Okay, I was just thinking about our dinner last night at the Old Mill, and I was thinking of some of the history behind it. It was a good dinner, wasn't it? But the history behind it, that was in my family in the 1870s. They had a horrible flood there. There was actually 6 mills on the Little Pigeon River, and during that flood it washed everything away except for this one particular mill. It was built in the 1830s by the Trotters and was family owned and operated. It still is family owned and operated to this day. They ground corn and flour. During the Civil War, because it was a mill, the would come in and all the soldiers would scrounge for food, and because it was a mill, that was one of the places that they targeted. They had an underground room in it where people would hide and where they would hide their stuff, and to this day you can see the bullet holes in that door from where the soldiers would shoot into the room. After the 1870s, when the flood, this was the only mill that was still left. Electricity was beginning. They had discovered electricity, and at one time the mill made electricity for the entire city of Pigeon Forge. In the 1920s, they were talking about opening up a national park. It didn't become just a mill house for the people anymore. They built a restaurant there, and for the people who are coming in. And today that restaurant is on the historic restaurants in America. It still uses the same recipes that they started out with in the 1920s and stuff. They will use like 200 pounds of potatoes a day that they peel by hand to make the mashed potatoes with. The other corn fritters that I've had in quite a while, they were a little bit sweet, and the butter had a maple pecan flavor to it. It was really, really good. Mashed potatoes, the green beans came out in home style in the big bowls that you could pass around the table for all the people to eat. And then they had even the desserts were furnished, the drinks were furnished. We had blackberry cobbler, and ice cream was fabulous. I just wanted to say finally, hey y'all, come to East Tennessee, come to Pigeon Forge, come to the Old Mill. It's a great place to eat. It's a great historic site, and we'd love to have you.